Hi everyone, I'm Agent here. Welcome to another video. Today is going to be the start of a new series. As you can tell by the title, it's called Alton Forgotten. Basically, I'm going to be building Thunder Valley, which is the area which was where Forbidden Valley is now. Before it was called Forbidden Valley, and I'm going to be building some of the rides which were built there and some of the rides which were planned to be built there, including the infamous SW2. Which, if you've not heard of it, was an arrow pipeline coaster, which plans are on Google. Very faint plans, as you're about to find out. I'll also be building Beast and Thunderlooper in this area. Alright, so step one here is to basically I need to figure out exactly what I'm trying to build, because the plans for SW2 on Google aren't they're not the best. They're just basically pictures of drawings, which means this episode I spent ages just trying to figure out what exactly I'm trying to build. Alright, so I found this picture here. We're in Adobe Illustrator. This is our picture here. This is one of the pictures I found, but the reason I like this one is because it has all the existing stuff around it. As you can see, Thunderlooper, Skyride Station, so we can kind of base the location of it off this, which is quite cool. So this will help us get the actual position of the ride, but this doesn't show the whole layout. As you can see, it cuts off, so we're going to need more pictures. Alright, so I've just found this one here, which seems to be a zoomed out version of this other one. It shows a slightly different angle. So here we can see the actual ride station. We can see I think this is the Beast. I think that's what that says. Another roller coaster in the park. We can see that this one's not quite as good quality, but so some of the text you can't really read, but it's fine because we have it here. I think these are slightly different plans actually, but they showcase the same thing. Like Thunderlooper can't have moved. So this is the ride layout. As you can see, it goes up back here as well. You can see it slightly faded, and it goes around here too. So this is going to take a while to actually figure out where everything is. So I'm going to get started on that process. Alright, so I've done a bit more digging. I found this picture, which is quite useful because it has Jewel on it. And I've lined these two pictures up so they line up basically using the Sky Ride, the Thunderlooper landmarks and stuff like that. But I found this one which has Thunderlooper on it. This doesn't showcase the whole layout, but it does give us a more accurate picture of what this top bit looks like, which is the bit I have been struggling to figure out up here, because I mean you can see it, it's very faint though. But yeah, that does help us quite a bit figure out what's going on up here, because you can actually see it all here. So this looks like a loop or something, and you can start to see the actual layout of the ride. Alright, so this one's interesting. This one seems to show two things here, which I knew there was two tracks here, but I wasn't entirely sure of the purpose of them. But it seems like this lift hill is in the same position as the Nemesis lift hill, which is quite useful. Seems to be about the same height, and it seems to take the same turn from the drop which Nemesis does. So this helps us get basically the start of the layout in basically. Now I'm trying to figure out if this. I think this is a second lift hill. This thing here. It could be something else. I'm pretty sure this is a second lift hill though. I'm going to try and figure out what it is. So after looking more closely at this and realising there's a second lift hill here, I thought this was some like drop or something. But no, I think this is a second lift hill. If we take that and take this as a bridge, this starts to make a whole lot more sense, because there's this would be the second drop and go into whatever this element is. I don't know, and turn around here. So yeah, I'm starting to get the bigger picture of what the layout actually looks like, because they give you sort of an idea, but not too much of an idea of what it will look like. But if you start piecing them together, then you'll I'm starting to figure out what the actual ride should look like. So I found this picture which shows us what seems to be a lift hill of a ride going down, and it also shows Thunder Looper and the monorail. But what I find most interesting is there should be something here, because if we look at the other picture, there should be something here. Unless it's this. I'm not sure what this is. I'll be honest. Is it? I'm not entirely sure. I'm also not sure how it actually gets to the lift hill, because the lift hill's over here and the station's over here. So there must be some sort of underground thing going on. But this is a really long tunnel. It goes under the path.
Two hours later.
Alright guys, I have some good news. I think I've managed to get the entire layout planned. I think I've managed to understand the layout. So it starts here with this green bit. So you exit the station this way, you turn a corner, and then you go into an underground tunnel here. So this is similar to the Galactica tunnel. I think it's in the same place actually. And then you go underground, and then you come out here, which is this just connects up. You come out at the base of the first lift hill basically. You go up, and then you go. This is in the same place as the Nemesis lift hill, I'm pretty sure. You turn a corner here, whilst dropping. You go into this element, and then you turn around these corners. Go in the middle of whatever this is, and you turn around. Go, and then this bit goes underground again, and then you come back out over here. And this bit is a bit. I've not really understood this bit very well, but this is, I'm pretty sure, where the track goes. And you could turn a corner around here, and then you come out, and then you go up the second lift hill, and go down this drop, and into this element, and then round this corner, through this helix, which is also on this picture. This is the same helix. And then you go around this other helix back into the station. So I think that is the entire layout of SW2. I think this is the layout. I think. So now I had drew the layout onto the map and knew exactly what the layout of the coaster was. Now it was time to actually figure out where this should be in the current Forbidden Valley. So I went onto Google Earth, took a screenshot of Forbidden Valley, and tried to line it up. So I've just aligned these. It might not be perfect, but I've used the monorail to basically line it up. It's not perfect, because I've not really bothered to be that precise. I will probably get it to be perfect later on. But as you can see, this thing is eerily similar to Nemesis. Just look, it uses the same dips in the terrain. It uses this helix is in the same position as Nemesis's final turn. It's eerily similar. Look, it uses the same dip here too. It uses the same. It's slightly different lift hill angle, but it is basically the same. Alright, so obviously now I've pretty much finished the work on this episode on the secret weapon. There's of course other rides in Thunder Valley. Just drew this onto the main picture here because it's a straight line basically. What this picture is going to help us is when I actually go and build it in Minecraft. This will help figure out where the terrain and stuff, what it should look like. So this is useful, just not at this moment because we can see it all here. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this obviously. It wasn't that hard to find this one as the first result on Google Images, but you know, now the more concerning bit for me is Beast. Now the Beast, because it's not really near anything. Like, it's not near Nemesis, so I doubt there'd be a picture of it next to Nemesis. So yeah, this is going to be tough. It's also worth noting that the Beast has been in multiple different locations in Alton Towers. And there's also been multiple rides called the Beast and Alton Beast, New Beast. Look, they're all different. I don't know which one I'm supposed to be looking at. So yeah, this is going to take a while. I'd also like to point out, looking at this park map here, there's a distinct lack of the blade. I'm pretty sure that must have been relocated. In fact, I seem to remember reading something about that. I don't think the blade was here. I think that replaced Thunderlooper. Alright, and there I was, going through Google, trying to find a picture of the Beast in Forbidden Valley next to another ride so I could see where it was. And then I realised something. So this is kind of my fault because I had this image laid over it, so I couldn't really see anything here. But if I remove, oh, wrong one. If I hide this, I've just realised you can see Thunderlooper. That's the edge of Thunderlooper. It's labelled. So, and you can also see the monorail. This was quite dumb. So alright, moving on from that. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you liked the video. I'm amazing at doing outros, guys. Next episode I'm gonna build the layout for the coaster. So hopefully. So I hope you enjoyed. Link in the description to the Discord server. I'm actually promoting it now in video. Subscribe down below. You get it.